The deeper reality. 1. Your essence is the Creator's love. At the core of your being lives the same vibration that gave birth to the universe, a pure and unconditional love that is not sentimental, romantic, or fleeting. This is the creative logos, the original thought that shaped every form and every realm. The casual ways we use the word love obscure this truth, because true love on the game board is the force that generated galaxies, consciousness, and the very opportunity for experience. Beneath personality, preferences, and stories, this vibration is your native frequency. The journey of the game is the rediscovery of this hidden depth, uncovering layer by layer the unconditional love that has always lived within you. 2. Light is the fabric of experience. Modern physics describes the universe as fields and frequencies of energy, all ultimately reducible to light, and this aligns with the idea that the Logos calls forth creation through radiant motion. Light emerges as the expression of love, and matter becomes a temporary illusion shaped by the interplay of vibration and velocity. Dewey Larson's work suggests that space and time must mismatch in two different ways, forming the inner metaphysical planes on one side and the physical space-time world on the other. Everything we consider solid is part of this illusion, yet these illusions function reliably enough to allow us to live, learn, and create. The seeker uses both worlds, the inner and the outer, merging spiritual insight with ordinary life in order to play the game with awareness. 3. Life is a dance between inner and outer worlds. Space-time forms the physical stage where we appear to win or lose based on surface achievements, while time-space forms the inner landscape where meaning, insight, and deeper choice emerge. Most people operate only on the flat board of physical life, measuring success by appearance, wealth, relationship status, or social validation. The game invites a different approach. We gather experiences from the flat board, then step inward to the realm of thought and intention, making our real moves there. Returning to physical life with that inner wisdom lets us live as both soul and human at once, weaving together the eternal and the everyday. 4. Read illusion without being ruled by it. Creation arises when the infinite creator seeks to know itself, producing a cascade of densities and experiences that allow each spark of consciousness to explore its own nature. Every individual, including you, is a step-down logos shaped for a unique point of view. Illusions begin early in life, from childhood myths like the Tooth Fairy to cultural stories about what is real and what matters. These illusions are not meaningless. They influence behavior, emotion, and development even when they are not literal. The deeper illusion is the apparent solidity of the material world, which dissolves under scientific scrutiny into vast distances of empty space and dancing energy. Recognizing this helps us hold life lightly without dismissing its importance. 5. Solid matter is mostly empty space. At the microscopic level, the solidity of objects vanishes. A hydrogen atom contains a proton the size of a pea sitting in the middle of a football field, with a tiny electron orbiting somewhere near the outer stands. What we call matter is almost entirely space, filled with energy rather than substance. Eastern traditions call this world Maya, an illusion to be transcended. The Confederation offers a different view, suggesting the apparent emptiness is a plenum, a space overflowing with living light. This subtle energy has been called prana, ether, or zero-point energy, and it saturates both inner and outer space. There is no lack of creative energy anywhere in the universe. 6. Belief shapes the limits of illusion. Extraordinary human experiences reveal how flexible the physical illusion can be. Under hypnosis, a person can feel no pain or walk across burning coals without injury because the mind temporarily accepts a different rule set. A parent can lift a car in an emergency because belief and necessity override normal limits. These moments show that the illusion is stable but not fixed, responsive but not absolute. They remind us that the boundary between the possible and the impossible sits largely in belief. 7. Live in the world while understanding its deeper nature. Daily life must be lived as though solidity is real, because consensus reality functions consistently enough to support relationships, work, and physical survival. You rely on floors, bodies, and objects, and that trust is appropriate within the illusion. But understanding the deeper nature of reality keeps you from mistaking the illusion for the whole story. The universe is not a still world of objects in equilibrium. It is a continuous dance of vibration, motion, and relationship. Every part influences every other part in an ongoing exchange, never settling into stillness throughout the vast cycles of creation. 8. Remember that illusion serves a purpose in the game. The game board is not designed to trap you. It is designed to teach you. Illusions provide structure and friction for growth, yet they are permeable enough to let insight and transformation through. When you understand that the universe is a living field of light shaped by unconditional love, the illusion becomes a sacred arena rather than a prison. You begin to navigate life with greater curiosity, humility, and openness, knowing that beneath every experience is an invitation to see more clearly and love more deeply.